Road. The city of Pearland is urging everyone to wear masks, to the best of their ability social distance, and stay hydrated. Protests have continued worldwide 2 weeks after Floyd's death, with demonstrators calling for major policing reforms. In Houston, Mayor Sylvester Turner says he is planning to put together a police reform panel. It's something the mayor touched on this weekend, and Micah Hatfield talked to the mayor, activists, and the police about reforms and how it would impact Houston.
The death of George Floyd has really captured the attention of leaders. We know Mayor Sylvester Turner has announced that he's going to be starting a police reform task force. He announced that during our town hall on Thursday night. He's taking recommendations from council members as to who should be on that task force, and he plans to have them in place by the end of the month.
People want us to listen, okay? And they want to come forth with recommendations. And this is a task force that will be pretty much citizen-driven.
And the mayor says once the group has been named, they'll be given until the end of September to come up with recommendations.
But it's also important for me not to dictate to them what the results of the recommendation should be.
One topic we do know they'll be asked to tackle is when body camera footage of officer-involved shootings should be released. Mayor Turner announced the panel will come up with a set of criteria that will be enforced across the board.
HPD, by and large, has implemented a lot of the recommendations that are being put forth around the country. Now, how do we make sure that those are enforced? How do we have transparency with all of that? That's part of this conversation, too.
That conversation will be taking place on June 25th when the City Council Public Safety and Homeland Security Committee meets. HPD, the DA's office, and the chair of the Police Oversight Committee have been invited to explain the process of what happens after an officer-involved shooting as far as an investigation. The chair of the committee, Councilmember Abby Kamen, says that will be the first step as far as reform. The public is invited to sign up to speak at that meeting. Into our newsroom this evening, we got a letter signed by 5 council members that has a list of 19 steps they would like to see the mayor take, they would like to see Houston police take, as well as information they would like made available to citizens of Houston. Councilmember Edward Pollard is the one who wrote the letter, and he says we're not in a time where we can take a business-as-usual approach to solve injustice. At HPD headquarters, Micah Hatfield, ABC 13 Eyewitness News.
George Floyd was